Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library. I am super excited today because I have a big box of fiction books, but also because I'm wearing my new library sweatshirt. We have sweatshirts now for sale, so that's very exciting. They have our new logo, so super happy about that. And the books, except I am like less happy about the fact that three of the books we got, which I ordered ages ago, like October, are Christmas books. So they're here now. Obviously, it's too late, but maybe people will read them anyways. They look super cute. We have How My Neighbors Stole Christmas by Meghan Quinn. We have, and this one was so popular, people really wanted this. We have Rockin' Around the Chickadee by Donna Andrews. Oh my God, I said four of them are Christmas books. December Market by RaeAnne Thayne. And another these were all popular ones. Everybody wanted to read these, and they're here now. Please just still read them. Just pretend it's like if you wanted to, you still want to. We have One Big Happy Family by Susan Mallery, which actually has a very fun cover because it has things falling off the car as they drive. Although I don't know who would put presents on the roof of the car. Anyway, on to the rest of the books. We have James Patterson, The House of Cross, right there. We have Patricia Cornwell, Identity Unknown, a Scarpetta novel. We have Robert B. Parker's Hot Property by Mike Lupica. Well, I'll do this. There's a bunch of big names, so I'm just going to go through a few more. We have Danielle Steele, Trial by Fire. And then this one I think is going to appeal to people, but less known, an author from Australia named Shelley Burr called Murder Town. How well do you know your neighbors? And it is about a town where I think there's a famous murder there. Three innocent people died at the hands of a serial killer. And then they decide to do a tour, which seems kind of dark, but I guess they're desperate for money, and so they decide to do a tour of where the murders took place, and then I think more murders happen. So that's not good, but very well reviewed. An Insignificant Case by Phillip Margolin, thriller. So this is a legal thriller. About a third-rate lawyer who gets assigned by a judge to represent a decidedly crackpot artist who's been arrested for breaking into a restaurant and stealing back a painting he sold them. So I'm guessing there's more going on. We have the new Haruki Murakami, The City and Its Uncertain Walls. Very popular. Every book is different. So this is a little more experimental, a little more speculative elements. So this it begins with a nameless young couple, a boy and girl, teenagers in love. And then there's a mysterious town. And the girl tells the boy that in the town, her real self resides. If the boy came there, she wouldn't recognize, but he would find he wouldn't recognize her, but he would find his own place. And then she disappears, and then he's in middle age, and still looking for this town to see if he can find her. I'm intrigued. That sounds very intriguing. It's quite it's a little bit intimidatingly long, but it does sound really intriguing. So I don't know, I might give it a try. We have The Wilds, a novel in 5 acts, and this is about, I'm assuming, Oscar Wilde, going out on a limb. Yes, 1892, Oscar Wilde and his family. So his wife and 2 kids, and then they get a house guest, the aristocratic young poet, Lord Alfred Douglas. And the wife comes to see that her husband's heart is elsewhere. They have an affair. Yeah, I think it's just about Oscar Wilde's life, which he had a really, I'm sorry for this, he had a really wild life. So I think that's good to have a historical fiction novel. People are going to want to read that. Um, why is this a weird, this is this large print? What's happening? I don't know. It's not I don't know. It's not a regular hardcover binding for some reason. I also think it's our second copy of this book, but maybe just because it's been really popular. It's Pictures of You by Emma Gray. And it says contains sensitive and difficult subject matter. Uh, so it's about a woman who should be grieving her dead husband, but because he was killed in a car crash, but she was also in the crash and cannot remember him. So she's trying to piece back together her life. Another one that's a second copy, Women's Hotel by Danielle M. Lavery. Very popular about women living in a hotel in 1860s Manhattan. The Gardener's Plot. Fun title. By Deborah J. Benoit. It's a first crime novel award winner. Ooh. So it's a woman who lives in a small Berkshires town. So that's semi-local to us. We're right next to the Berkshires. Um, she loves gardening. She's helping with the community garden, but then one of the other gardeners goes missing, and then she finds a boot buried in one of the plots, and there's a body attached to it. And she starts to wonder if her friend who's gone missing might be the one who buried the boot. The History of Sound by Ben Shattuck. This is stories. This is, I guess, a local author. Yeah, interconnected stories set in New England. I feel like I don't like say something that's not true, but I feel like maybe somebody read this and told me one of the stories is in Hatfield, where we are, or very nearby. So they're like, you should definitely get it for the library. And it's been really popular, even though short stories don't always go out as much. I think that this one is really catching people's eye. Okay, a few more books. We have Variation by Rebecca Yarros, author of the hit Iron Flame Dragon series, but this is not fantasy. This is something she wrote before that about a elite ballerina. The memories she's tried to forget rush in and threaten. So, wait. Oh, okay. A ballerina and a Coast Guard rescue swimmer. And last, actually, this is nice. This is all part of a series. We have, let me see if I can figure out which one is first. So it's the Marlow Murder Club. This is recommended. We have a lot of fans of the Thursday. Is it called the Thursday Murder Club? I can't even remember. So, anyways, this was recommended to help those insatiable readers. And it's a 77-year-old woman who's very happy, no man in her life, and she keeps herself busy drinking whiskey and doing crosswords. And then she witnessed a brutal murder, but the police don't believe her story. She's joined in her quest by Susie, a salt of the earth dog walker, and Bex, the prim and proper wife of the local vicar. Sounds like a great combination. And then the other two are the Queen of Poisons and Death Comes to Marlow. So that is all of my fiction books. We're going to get those out on the shelf as soon as we can and be back soon with more.